Tina Greitens, professor at the Lyndon B. Johnson School of Public Affairs, University of Texas at Austin. Nice to see you, ma'am. Appreciate it. All right.
Glad to be here. Thank you.
Yeah. What's the Chinese game here?
Yeah, so, first of all, let's just stop for a moment and note that this is a tweet posted by Global Times on Twitter, which is a medium that Chinese citizens don't have access to. And so, first of all, you have to realize that this is something that China's doing for an international audience. And what we've seen lately is that China has really escalated internationally its criticisms of American democracy. And it uses things like racial disparities or economic inequality or perceived instability at the border to argue that Western democracy is just a failed model of governance. And this is now taking place through what we call wolf warrior diplomacy, the idea that Chinese diplomats and the state media are being much more vocal about efforts to delegitimize Western and liberal democracy.
Yeah, and all of their diplomats have Twitter accounts that they use prolifically. I'm sure you follow many of them, as does the Global Times. This headline caught our eye. This is from The Sun, the UK newspaper. Hidden Horrors, China carrying out Nazi-style experiments on Muslims with organs cut out and mystery injections. Chilling report claims. It goes on, inmates in the communist regime's network of re-education camps are being given mysterious pills, injections, even having organs removed while still alive. Is The Sun overselling in that headline, or is that actually going on?
No, look, two successive administrations in the United States, the Trump administration and now the Biden administration, have deemed that what's happening in Xinjiang, what's happening with Uyghur Muslims and China's treatment of its Uyghur Muslim citizens is crimes against humanity, which is the designation that we use for North Korea. And also, both administrations have found that their treatment of Uyghur Muslims constitutes genocide. So what you're seeing here
real quick, I only got about 30 seconds. Is that what is the reports in The Sun and the truth of what's happening in China? Is that causing the Chinese, or is the Chinese view putting out these kinds of tweets about what's happening on the U.S. border is sort of trying to create a moral equivalence?
Yeah, it's trying to create this sense of false equivalence to legitimate its own system of governance, to legitimate CCP rule, and really deflect international criticism of the human rights abuses that are taking place on a massive scale in China, not just among Uyghur Muslims, but also much more broadly against religious and ethnic minorities and average Chinese citizens.
You said it best. They use our own freedoms against us. They're tweeting about us while they don't give their own citizens Twitter. Professor, nice to see you as always. Thank you.
Great to see you. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you. All right.